A short definition of alienation and disinterest is that alienation is a feeling of being separated or isolated from the social, emotional, or psychical environment. This alienation usually arises due to a person's inability to form meaningful relationships with other people. Individuals who experience isolation usually also feel that they are not understood by others. Meanwhile, what is meant by detachment is a feeling or condition where a person feels they have no identity or do not feel connected to themselves, their social group, or the values held by society. Detachment can also be defined as a person's feeling of not having control over his life or feeling irrelevant in his social context. The way to overcome alienation from family is by having open communication. Examples include being open to the feelings and needs of family members. Then the second way is to get involved in joint activities. An example is going out to eat with family to strengthen emotional ties. In my opinion, it is possible that the human brain works due to habit, because habits and experience can trigger structural and functional changes in the brain through the process of neuroplasticity. I think gender roles are product of society. This is evidenced by gender roles which involve a set of norms, behavior, and expectations that are considered appropriate for men and women in society. Gender roles are a social construct, which means that most of the difference between gender roles are not innate or biological, but are the result of norms and values that develop in society. I don't agree with the fact that psychology uses psychic to deal with cause, because psychology is a science discipline that prioritizes scientific method, empirical research, and evidence-supported approaches to understanding and overcoming psychological problems. Meanwhile, paranormal include phenomena that are beyond scientific understanding or explanation that can be tested and replicated. Examples include divination, telepathy, or vision that cannot be explained rationally. Pieces are also not recognized as a reliable and effective method in the field of psychology. In my opinion, someone should not escape from problems with supernatural things, because in psychology there are many more rational and measurable ways that can be done to overcome our problems, namely by using a coping approach that can overcome stress and life problems, by involving social support and effective strategies for dealing with problems.